so we should be in for a great night's cricket. With me in the commentary box is Tony Gregg. Let's hear Tony's views on the pitch.
Thanks, Jonathan, and good evening, everyone. This pitch will provide an even pace and bounce with the ball coming on nicely to the bat, so the batsmen should enjoy themselves out there. The bowlers will have to make full use of the new ball if they're to keep the score down, with line and length being absolutely vital.
Important toss to win, and an interesting decision to field first. Well, I'm not sure at all about that decision, as unlikely to be any real assistance off the pitch for the bowlers. Well, that's a superb shot. Beautiful placement, 4 all the way.
Well, the bowler won't like that too much.
He picked the length really early there. Excellent stop. Immaculate timing. Super shot.
Poor ball, that's just giving the batsman runs.
Good placement, and will really annoy the field.
He plays that shot really well and it brings him a lot of runs.
The crowd enjoyed that shot. Let's look at that again.
So was very, very good with the bat and worked very hard at that. And that, I think, is what's more important than anything. There is no wicketkeeper that should let rest on his laurels and allow or accept that his batting is going to be secondary. His batting should be every bit as important to him in the modern game as his keeping. And I think that philosophy does apply these days, not only to wicketkeepers, it applies to fast bowlers and spinners as well. Everyone is trying to bat well. And they all know.
That's out!
Well held by the fielder. That took a long time to come down.
Let's have a look at the action replay. Top quality shot.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers, there really is no margin for error.
That was it. Batsman coming back for a second. They're having a shout.
You can't afford to hesitate. If it's a tight run, the slightest indecision can prove expensive.
Let's look at that again. New batsman in, and absolute concentration required now. Batsmen are looking for 2. Well, what's the umpire going to say about this one? Not out. That's out. Let's have a look at that again. Great stroke play. What a massive shot, right out of the ground. We won't see that again. Tremendous timing. He watched that onto the back perfectly.
That was a brutal shot.
That was a very confident shot. Hugely expensive over. Great shot. The bowler looks most unimpressed with that.
Well, if you want to show the kids the perfect way to play that shot, there's a fine example.
He really looked looks in good nick today.
Oh, what can I say? He looks in top form today.
Oh, great shot.
And a cracking shot, that one. He looks in fantastic form.
That was a confident shot.
That's out.
And from another angle. So it's a left-right combination at the crease now. Off the mark. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
That ball was travelling pretty quickly. He did well to cling onto it.
Let's take a look at that from another angle. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
A slight fumble, but safely pouched.
Let's have a look at that from another angle. Into the tail now. Very good timing.
The bowler might just have to put a little extra into his next delivery.
That's a big hit. It's 6. He's got him. Let's have a look at that again. And there's a fielder underneath it. Let's have a look at the action replay. So into the tail now, the wickets could start to tumble. Batsman coming back for 2.
That also formed part of my bowling lineup because he's such a wonderful bowler. Number 7 would be Alan Knott. He's my wicketkeeper. Number 8, I'd go for Shane Warne as the first of 2 spinners.
They're appealing. The umpire turns that one down, but it must have been close. Well, that was very, very close. So 3 runs from that over, and the bowling still in control at the moment. Batsman coming back for a second. The fielding team may regret that. A dolly! Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
Well, he picked the fielder out perfectly with that shot.
Let's have a look at that again. That brings the innings to a close. He's getting a polite round of applause as he makes his way to the pavilion.
The opening bowlers are the key. If they can keep it tight and pick up a couple of
Lovely shot, right out of the middle. The bowler looks most unimpressed with it.
That was a fine shot for 4.
It's been a rather expensive over so far.
Well, what can I say? He looks in top form today.
Once it beats the fielder on this outfield, it races away. That was a classic cover drive. Edge to slip. Once it's past the fielder on this outfield, it's a certain fall.
Oh, super shot again. He's got into a perfect position for that shot. Head over the ball, wait forward.
That's nicely played. He really looks in good nick today.
Great shot. That'll give him some confidence.
Edged. There's a fielder underneath it.
That's a sloppy shot. He didn't get over it at all.
Let's take a look at that from another angle. Thin edge. He's dropped it. Good strike rate. Batsman coming back for a second. That's over the infield and racing away before. Splendid stroke. Caught him.
Well, he picked the fielder out perfectly with that shot.
Let's look at that again. The batsman didn't read that one at all. 8 scored off the over there. He's got the edge. Painful blow for the batsman, who didn't get into good position at all. Drop ball. The ball just runs out into the covers. Batsman coming back for 2. The ball just runs out into the covers. They're in disarray. It's gone down, and it really wasn't that difficult. You've got to feel so sorry for the bowlers in these circumstances. What a beautiful stroke. Good placement. That'll really annoy the fielding captain. The crowd really enjoyed that one. Batsman coming back for a second. 2 more to the score. Very well timed. Picked the gap beautifully. 4 runs.
Well, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
He's now hit 6 fours in this knock, and at the end of the over. Batsman coming back for 2. Oh, what's the umpire going to say about this one? Lovely shot. 4 runs.
That's great cricket. He really wasn't a fielder out there, so he wasn't risky.
Give him width and you'll get punished.
No ball.
No ball bowled. No balls these days mean the batsman has a free hit who can only be run out off this ball. Top quality shot.
Great shot. That'll give him some confidence.
A big slog and 6. The fielder hardly had a chance to move. So the run rate stands at just over 5 and over. They're appealing. Let's have a look at that again.
They're tough ones for the umpire. We get to see it in slow motion.
There's the signal. He's safe. He's scoring at a really good rate. That's the end of another over. The crowd applaud a great knock.
That's been a fine innings.
Right out of the top drawer. That's raced away to the fence.
He might have hit that in the air, but there really was no fielder out there, so that wasn't much of a risk.
Edged. Well, the bowlers are taking a bit of stick out there.
No ball.
One more to sundries. So a free hit, who can only be run out.
No ball.
No ball. Batsman coming back for a second. It's crazy to bowl no balls with this new rule about the free hit. That's well played.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers, there really is no margin for error.
That was a confident shot. Straight at the fielder, and that's out. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
That was a bad shot. He really seemed to lose concentration there.
Let's have a look at the action replay. Let's take another look at that in replay. What a beautiful stroke. That's raced away through.
Well, what can I say? He looks in top form today.
He picked the length really early there. It's in the air. He might have got a hand to that, but he couldn't stop it. He'd be disappointed not to have held on to that one.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Butterfingers, you really need to hold on to your chances in international cricket.
Another run onto the scoreboard. And the end of the over. Batsmen are looking for two. How important is concentration for a bat? Confident appeal. Let's have a look at the action replay. Required run rate's only 3 and over.
No ball.
No ball. So a free hit. He can only be run out. Oh, that must have hurt. Let's look at that again. Batsman coming back for two. Batsman coming back for a second. Batsmen are coming back for two. Another over gone. But he's mistimed that, it's run away off the edge.
No ball.
No ball. Batsman coming back for a second. No balls these days mean the batsman has a free hit. He can only be run out off this ball. He sent him back. Batsman, a dolly. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
That went straight down the fielder's throat, and the batsman will be kicking himself.
Let's take another look at that in replay. New batsman in. Very well timed. He's smacked that over the top. 4 runs.
That's great cricket. He knew there wasn't a fielder out there, so he wasn't risky.
That shot brought the crowd to their feet. That's one more run for the team. A productive over for the batting side. Great timing on the shot.
A 4. He lifted that way out the infield really well.
He's really punishing any stray deliveries today. It's all over. The players are ecstatic about it.